Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's news, we're gonna talk about Paris Hilton's Lexus LF-A and how it's for sale, what it's going for. But before we get into the price and where you can find it, we're gonna talk about the interesting history. This is something I had no idea before looking into this video. So let's jump into the history and have a good time with this one. This all started in 2011 where Paris Hilton was about ready to turn the big 3-0. And her boyfriend at the time gifted her with not a set of roses or a trip to Dubai, which he may have, but he certainly gave her something special. He gave her a beautiful yellow LF-A. And it was just months after that her and this sweetheart broke up. Big surprise, right? Well, she liked the LF-A so much that she wasn't happy with the current one because it reminded her of the ex. So she got rid of it and got another LF-A. So Paris Hilton had two LF-As. There's not that many people out there in the world that can say that they own multiple LF-As, right? There was just 500 ever built. So she traded her yellow one in for a beautiful white one with black interior with blue accents. In 2013, her credit was leaked, and one of those things that leaked was her banknote on the LF-A that she had. So you can see she had a balance of $214,000 on it, and she was paying $563 per month. Now I have the ability to look up by VIN number all the specifications of any Lexus ever made. And this one's pretty cool. This is her white LF-A, of course the pearl white with the black interior. It was a 2012 model. And look at these just about every day when it comes to a Lexus RX or an ES or NX, but this is the first time I've ever had my eyes on an LF-A, so it's kind of funny. On the second page, there is the optional equipment. So this one was pretty unique. It had blue carpet, it had the blue grip steering wheel, blue floor mats, red brake calipers. The seat back was white and the seat front was blue. And it had a speed sensing rear wing with the side spoilers, which I thought this was standard, which it could be a standard, but they just call it optional equipment. That's kind of how Lexus does certain things. Blue stitching, and then white door trim and dash and center console. This car was close to about $400,000 brand new. And if you want to go over to the drive, they ran some numbers on it. So the car is offered at $495,000. And if you pay 10% upfront, you'll only owe $8,020 per month. But you might be saying, well, Kirk, Paris Hilton was only paying, about $5,600 a month. Well, the balance was much lower, what she owed on it, and then the car has appreciated over time. The numbers of LF-As out there dwindle because they get in wrecks and whatnot, and there's only 500 of them ever made in the 2-year span that they made them. And then over at Marshall Goldmans, so I'm like, this sounds really familiar. So I have a coworker that used to work for CarMax, and he was at a CarMax that was next to a Marshall Goldmans, and he was telling me a few years back when he was working there, this place is within eyesight of this Marshall Goldmans. I should say the CarMax and the Marshall Goldmans are right next to each other. And he said, he could see Kobe Bryant. He was there buying a vehicle. I don't remember which vehicle it was, but he told me this right after Kobe Bryant had passed. And I'm like, holy cow, that's crazy. And then I see this LF-A being offered at Marshall Goldmans. I'm like, what? This is crazy. So things are just kind of connecting the dots, small world sort of thing. So that's my personal story with the Marshall Goldmans. And then you can see what it's listed there over at the website. I think it is a little bit high compared to the rest of the cars on the market. I don't know if it's because Paris Hilton used to own it or not, but the fact that the miles are so low, it's under 4,000 miles, and I hear that the blue leather seat trim is pretty unique. There aren't that many out there with the white paint color. Looking at the Carfax, no accidents reported, no damage, 2 previous owners, 8 service history records. So it looks like Paris Hilton owned this for over 4 years until she got rid of it for the McLaren that she got. And if I'm going to be completely honest, that was a bad move because that McLaren, it looks nothing like this beautiful white LF-A did. And she doesn't look as good in it either. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think Paris looks better in the white LFA or the black McLaren. But look, she was driving it 783 miles per year compared to the second owner who just kept it in a garage in Florida. And you can see where she serviced it in Santa Monica, that she replaced a battery on it at 719 miles. And then she got rid of it right around 300,000, right around 3,000 miles. And you know what's funny? So connecting more dots, it was listed at Naples Motorsports. I know exactly where that's at. I lived in Naples for over 5.5 years. I mean, it made its way, so this must have been a snowbird where he was from New Jersey. I must have put it on a trailer back to New Jersey for the summertime and bring it back down to Florida for the wintertime. But it was always registered in Florida and then serviced in New Jersey. So pretty crazy LFA story with Paris Hilton's beautiful white and blue LFA. Now, who would have thunk that I would have had a little bit of personal history with this vehicle? Not like hands-on sort of personal history, but I lived in Naples. This car eventually made it to Naples with the second owner. And then my coworker was in eyesight or earshot of the dealership that currently has the car, who saw Kobe Bryant there, Cleveland, Ohio dealership. So what do you guys think? Do you think Paris should have kept the LFA? Or do you think she looks better in the McLaren? Who knows what she has now? I don't keep up with celebrities, but this was fun being a little paparazzi in the luxurious fleet for you guys today. A lot more news and videos to come. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for much more content. And if you guys like what I do, if you enjoy my content, feel free to head over to my Patreon page and support me over there. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, peace out.